Salve Regina, Mater misericordiae, vita dulcedo, estes nostra salve.
Alleluia. Alleluia. The Lord be with you. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Mark. Jesus said to his disciples, "Is a lamp brought in to be placed under a bushel basket or under a bed, and not to be placed on a lampstand? For there is nothing hidden except to be made visible. Nothing is secret except to come to light. Anyone who has ears to hear ought to hear." He also told them, "Take care what you hear. The measure with which you measure will be measured out to you, and still more will be given to you. To the one who has, more will be given. From the one who has not, even what he has will be taken away." The Gospel of the Lord.
The light that St. Mark expresses in the Gospel is the light of Christ that is in each one of us since our baptism. And that light cannot be extinguished, although through sin that light might become dim. The light of Christ is in us. It's in each one of you by way of baptism. And it illuminates and reveals sin, not to humiliate us, but to bring us into the truth and the reality that a sin or some sins have been made to poison us, and it must be eradicated through the light of Christ. And so this light keeps us from ducking into shadows, but it calls us to see with the light that sin may be invading us and it must be repelled. This is not about humiliation, it's about being set free. In my experience in hearing confessions, it's the most beautiful thing to see someone come with a sin, and the relief that I see them walking away with brings them a serenity and even a joy. This is the light of Christ. And this is taken care of especially in the sacrament of reconciliation. And we also come to the place of mercy. The measure with which you measure will be measured out to you. This verse describes what God does to us. He is merciful. He died to give us mercy. He loves us and desires to be merciful for us and with us and to us. However, the measure with which you measure will be measured out to you. And so this is a cautionary verse that reminds us that if we are not a person who wants to expect mercy, then it has to be given by us as well to be merciful. At times that may be very, very difficult because of the shadow of anger or the hurt that has come, but mercy must be given. Just think for a moment about the prodigal son. His father greeted him when he came home, didn't yell at him, didn't chastise him. He just basically said, "I'm so glad you're home." And this is the disposition of Jesus with us. However, if we come to a point where we have this posture of unmercy, this can be a detriment to our souls that we have to be cautious about. And so we should measure our mercy, yes. We should measure our mercy to be flowing over in the same way that the blood of Christ has flowed over us in the cross.
Regina Caeli, letare, alleluia, qui aquam meruisti portare